Thanks for stopping by Casks-n-Que, where whiskey and barbecue meet. I'm your host, Justin Lloyd, and today it's smoked and reverse seared tomahawk steak. This is going to be epic. We're going to be cooking on the Blaze Kamado today, rocking at about 225 degrees with some cherry wood. As you can see, we have some leftover lump charcoal and actually a few chunks of cherry wood in there already, but I'll add to it just to get some fresh wood. Knock off the ashes. Spread it out even. Trusty tumbleweed. Once this charcoal gets nice and ashed over, we'll throw on the grill grate and the heat diffuser to get this thing rocking at about 225 degrees. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and get our steak ready. Here is a tomahawk steak. As you can see, there is a lot of fat on here, but there's great marbling, so we're just gonna leave that just as it is, maybe trim off a little bit right here. There's a little that can go right there. Other than that, we're good. I'm not touching it. So today we're gonna use W sauce as a binder. It's also gonna add a little extra flavor. About like that. Rub it in. Get the sides, flip it over, same thing. Dabble do ya. There you go. Don't have to go overboard with it. Okay. Next, we're gonna come in with our GPS barbecue rub. Salt, pepper, onion, garlic. Give it a healthy dose. This is gonna help create a bit of a bark on the meat. Press it in. Don't forget the sides. There we go. Just like that. Now we're just waiting on that to heat up. All right, we got the Blaze Kamado at 225 degrees. Let's go ahead and throw this tomahawk ribeye on the grill and get to cooking. Just place it right there. I'll go ahead and put a meat thermometer right in the side so we can monitor temperature. So we're gonna let this go until it's about 115 internal, and then we're gonna take it off, let it rest for a while, and then we're gonna go over here to our gas grill, our Blaze LTE gas grill. We have some grill grates turned upside down. We're gonna get those screaming hot so that we can get a good, nice, crusty sear. We'll be back. All right, we are at 115 degrees internal. Definitely needs some color, so that's why we're gonna put a sear on it. Let's go. Let that go about a minute or two on each side. Wow. So to cut through that richness and the fattiness of the steak, we're gonna use some Gaucho Ranch chimichurri sauce. Now I know there's folks out there that are gonna say, oh, make your own chimichurri sauce. Well, you can, and I've done that a lot, and I found that some of these store-bought ones are just as good. Dang flies, it's 100 degrees out here. Just gonna follow along that bone right there. Yum. All right, let's see how we did. Oh man, juicy, juicy. You can see that right there. That's a nice medium rare. We maybe overshot it just a hair. We're at 135. That's a bunch of fat right there. That's the thing about a ribeye, there's a lot of fat to it. And some of it I kind of trim away or peel away like right there. Actually, is a good bite. Oh. Your cardiologist may not agree. Take a look at that. Yum. Let's take a bite. Let's go for one of these middle pieces. Hit it with that chimichurri dip. Sauce, sorry. Here we go. That's so freaking good. Smoky, salt, pepper. That good crust. Yes, sir. Look, it's 100 degrees. I don't have much else to say. Follow the video exactly the way I did this and it's gonna come out awesome. The only thing I would have done differently is pulled it a little bit sooner. Sweating. I think we got to 140 degrees instead of the 130 that I was shooting for, but that's okay. Hey, if you like this content, go ahead and like, subscribe, and smash that bell. It's the best way to help us out and we appreciate it. Go away, flies. We'll see you next time.